Moving into a home is an exhilarating experience, but it can be overwhelming. Because I love you, I'm going to share the most in-depth list of things to do after moving into a house. To ensure the safety of your loved ones, some things should be done immediately, like before you start unpacking those boxes. I'll also share some tips to make the move-in process go more smoothly. So grab a pen and paper because you won't want to miss these essential steps to make your house feel like a home. For most Americans, the majority of their wealth lies within their home. So it's an investment worth protecting. This is why, before I get to the list, I need to share one of the biggest mistakes people make when buying a house. Always hire a home inspector. Once you put the home under contract, have the home inspected as soon as possible. This will protect you from buying a house with major issues. You'll also get a list of items that need to be repaired or replaced now or in the near future. Best case scenario, the home will have no major issues. This should help you sleep at night. Usually after the home inspection, I can negotiate a discount for my clients or ask the homeowner to make some repairs. Okay, let's get to the list. Number 1, secure your home. It's crucial to ensure the safety of your new sanctuary. You don't know who might have a key to your home, and there are some shady people in this wonderful place that we call Earth. So call a locksmith or head to your local hardware store to get new locks installed. You'll also want to ensure that the windows can be secured. If there's a keypad on the door or the entry to the garage, you'll want to change those codes immediately as well. If you're not sure how to change the code, Google it. Now you can sleep soundly knowing that you're the only one with access to your home. Side note, if you had your home built, the construction manager and many of the trades have what they call a skeleton key so they can access homes that are under construction. But most builders have a system in place where once you use the key for your new home, that skeleton key will no longer work. Just make sure you insert the key into all the exterior locks. Then using the key, lock and then unlock each door. Number 2, set up a lockout plan. I know you're anxious to start moving in, but accidentally locking yourself out of your new home at a time when movers or family and friends are coming to help you unload those boxes can be inconvenient and frustrating. Most people are busy and they don't have time to stand around. Not to mention, you might have installers like cable or internet scheduled, and it could be several days before they can come back. If you work from home, this could be detrimental. You may also have deliveries scheduled, things like a refrigerator, washer, and dryer. Most likely, installers and delivery people won't wait. You'd most likely have to move these bulky items into your home and then install them yourself. So before you do anything, have a few spare keys made and immediately give one to a trusted family member or friend. Worst case scenario, hide a key somewhere on the property or buy a key lockbox and affix it to your house. Once again, if there's a front door or garage keypad, change that code right away. Not only does this secure your home, but you also now have a way to get into your house should the keys be lost. Number 3, do a deep clean. Let's face it, humans can be disgusting. And truth is, you can't see microscopic particles that could be harmful to your health. Even if the previous homeowners left the house spick and span, a thorough cleaning is highly recommended. Scrub every nook and cranny, polish those floors, and wipe down the countertops. If the previous owners had pets, or even if they didn't, you may want to consider having the carpets professionally cleaned. This is your chance to make the home truly yours. Number 4, confirm safety measures are in place. Fire extinguishers, smoke detectors, and carbon monoxide alarms are absolutely must-haves. Check if they're working properly and install new ones if necessary. Your safety is paramount, and being prepared is always a smart move. You might consider purchasing a fire extinguisher a few days before closing so you have it on hand in case of an emergency. Then, before you start moving boxes into the home, test the smoke detectors. Usually, you can just push one button on the detector and it'll chirp loudly to let you know it's working. If the home is older, you may need to light a match or start cooking some bacon. If the detectors aren't working, this is a day one priority. Smoke detectors are supposed to be replaced every 10 years. And truth is, people pretty much never replace them. So if the home is more than 10 years old, you should probably just replace them all. Number 5, locate the water shutoff valves. First and foremost, find the main water shutoff valve for the home and make sure you know how to use it so if there's an emergency, you can immediately stop flow to any or all the water coming into your home. The main valve is usually found in the basement or a crawl space. Often though, it's faster and easier to shut off the water where the problem exists. Your home should have individual shutoff valves run to the sinks, toilets, and other water lines like the refrigerator. Once again, make sure you know where to find them and how to use them. Number 6, locate the main electrical panel. It's possible that as you start to plug in all of your things that you'll trip a breaker. You'll want to know how to restore power, and really, you don't want to be doing this in the middle of the night. The breaker box is usually in the basement, garage, or in a hallway or closet. So far, the things that I've listed are things that should be done on day one before you move anything into the home. You really shouldn't make any exceptions because unfortunately bad things happen even to good people. If you're prepared, these unfortunate events will hopefully only be inconveniences instead of a disaster. Okay, just real quick, if you're finding this information helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it more than you know, and it will help others see that this video is helpful. Thank you. Now we can talk about the things that can be done after you move in. But for me, this next item is very high on my priority list. Number 7, security. Yes, having your home monitored can be expensive, but there are some more affordable options. In my home, we have sensors on all doors and windows. I want to know immediately if someone is in my home so I can protect my family. A Louisville Slugger might do the trick, and maybe this isn't the time or the place to talk about the personal security that I have inside my home to deal with intruders. That being said, I'm confident that if the blaring alarm doesn't scare the intruder away, this sound will. Don't judge me. I don't want my last line of defense to fail. In America, we have the right to defend ourselves, especially inside our own home. Just make sure you know what types of personal protection are best for use inside of the home, and more importantly, that you know how to use it. If this seems too extreme, I've heard that simply having a security sign makes your house 90% less likely to be broken into. So if nothing else, buy a sign and put it in your window or yard. Another simple yet popular security feature is the Ring Video Doorbell. You can have loads of security features like security cameras. Number 8, purchase a safe, but make sure it has a high fire rating to protect important documents like birth and marriage certificates, social security cards, passports, and things of this nature. And if you have guns, you'll want to lock them away as well. Find an inconspicuous place for your safe to protect against thieves. Number 9, update your address. This is probably something you should do a few days before you make the move, but don't forget to inform important parties of your new address. Notify your bank, credit card companies, employer, and any other service providers. You don't want the mail to get lost in transit, and you don't want the bills to end up in the wrong hands. Number 10, unpack. This tip will save you hours during the move-in process and save you loads of back-breaking work. Now, hopefully when you were packing, you wrote a brief description on every box, like kitchen, master bedroom, Tommy's room, and etc. Before the movers arrive, tape a note to each room so people know where to deliver these boxes. Then, whoever's most organized, usually that's mom, your job is to direct individuals who are carrying boxes, beds, dressers, couches, televisions, and etc. to the appropriate locations. I've seen unorganized individuals tell the movers to just stack the boxes in the garage or the family room. This drastically and unnecessarily increases your workload, and it makes it much harder to find things. To make the unpacking part of the process more enjoyable, invite a friend or two, or maybe a few family members to help. Have some food brought in and enjoy a great conversation while you unload. This will lift a heavy burden. Hours will pass quickly when you're surrounded by loved ones in good conversation. Not only is this a great way to connect, but they could give you sound advice on where things should go. And it's always nice to have a second set of hands. Number 11, personalize your space. Unleash your inner interior designer. Hang up your favorite pictures or artwork, arrange furniture to your liking, and add those touches that make the house feel like a home. It's your castle, and it's time to infuse your unique style throughout. Number 12, test the water. Is it safe to drink? Is it hard? If these tests come back unsatisfactory, you should probably strongly consider adding a water purification system and a water softener. A water purification system could be the best investment you make for your health and for the health of your family. The water coming out of your faucet might be more polluted than you think. A water softener, on the other hand, will most likely extend the life of your shower heads, faucets, and the dishwasher. Number 13, HVAC cleaning and inspection. Hire a trusted HVAC company to give your system a good tune-up and cleaning. This should include the air ducts running throughout the home. The tune-up will drop your monthly cost of heating and cooling your home and likely extend the life of your system, potentially saving you thousands of dollars. Number 14, repair, replace, and maintain. A house is the best financial decision most people ever make. Regular maintenance is essential for preserving your home's value. Create a schedule for tasks like HVAC filter changes, landscaping, and etc. You want to check for any necessary repairs and note any improvements that you'd like to make. Whether it's a leaky faucet or a loose doorknob, tackle these tasks early on to ensure your home stays in top shape. I've seen situations where a leaky faucet for a few years costs the homeowners thousands of dollars in repairs. Number 15, get to know your neighbors. Don't wait for people to introduce themselves to you. Get out and explore your neighborhood with the intention of meeting people. Building a sense of community is essential after moving into a new home. Introduce yourself to your neighbors and get involved in the community. Who knows, you might just make some lifelong friends. You'll also want to go for a drive to locate the nearest grocery stores, restaurants, entertainment, and etc. Congratulations, Your house has become a home, and now it's time to create memories. One of the best ways to do this is to throw a party. I know what you're thinking. It's gonna be a lot of work and you're tired. Sure, some projects still need to be completed. Just let it go. No one's going to judge you. It's okay to take a few days to recover from the move-in, and it's important to make your home a place where friends and family can get together and feel loved. Hopefully, I didn't overwhelm you. I was tempted to remove a few of the items from this list, but I just couldn't do it. Everything on this list should be taken into consideration by anyone buying a new home. If you're looking to buy, sell, build a home, or invest in Utah real estate, I get contacted all the time. Please feel free to call or text me with your questions. I'd love to meet you, and I'm honored to serve you. For everyone else, please share your thoughts in the comments section below. I always do my best to respond to each one of you. If you have a friend or family member looking to buy a home, you can easily text this video to them. And please, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Ty, the Real Estate Guy. If you found this information helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to ring that little bell below. It'll make you feel good.